He ain't heavy, he's my brother. This is the title of a worldwide hit in the 1960s. The meaning is best explained in James Wells' book, The Parable of Jesus, when he tells of a little girl carrying his younger brother as big as her. People around her ask her, "Isn't it tiring to carry your brother?" But because of her love of brother, she said, "He ain't heavy, he's my brother." In today's passage, Jesus wants us to have the same heart of that love of the little girl for his brother, to have compassion of the world. 3 things we can learn from the feeding of the 5,000. The first thing is, do we see the crowd as lost sheep or a burden? The disciples of Jesus, after a successful ministry, was very tired. But the crowd pursue them. Wherever they see them, they chase after them. They see them, perhaps they are demanding, they see them as work or burden. But Jesus, when the Bible describes Jesus as he saw them with compassion, they're like sheep without a shepherd. Do we see people that we need as burden? Or do we see people that needs us? The second thing to learn is, do we doubt or we see that as opportunities? It is the same crowd that Jesus saw and disciples saw. Disciples saw them as a burden, so they want to get rid of them. Jesus asked them to go away and buy their own food. But Jesus saw a great opportunity and asked them to feed them. They sarcastically say, "How can we do it? It's impossible. It takes a whole year's wages." Do we doubt, or do we, like Jesus, saw it as an opportunity? The third thing we see is Jesus wants to use us. Is it he or we? Jesus can easily perform the whole miracle by himself. He can actually rain manna from the sky, but he didn't do it. He wanted to use all his disciples with asking them to go out and ask what resources were available. They asked him to sit the crowd and organize them in 50 or 100 because they're all scattered out. And Jesus then blessed the food, multiplied the food, and asked them to distribute all of them. My application is, we must trust God today with this very difficult situation. We may not figure out ourselves how we can help people, but we must see what God sees in the people who are hurting, who are fearful. And we must organize ourselves at peace with God and follow God's plan of the Great Commission. It's my prayer that we can be like Jesus, the model shepherd, to shepherd the lost world of today.